They made some big plays. Arns' three, Bridges' three over in the corner. You know, those were kind of back-breaking for us.
Coach, you were able to weather quite a few storms. I mean, Alvin Ellis early, they stretched it again to 12 late. Your team was able to come back. You mentioned not getting over the hump, but what got you to the hump?
You know, obviously the ball went in for us a little bit, and I thought we did a better job of getting back. You know, I think we had 2 rebounds we had and lost out of bounds. You know, those were the type of plays like. But you know, I thought our guys competed. We just, as I said, you know, CJ had a couple of wide open looks that didn't go down. Jaquan had a 3, I think, to tie it and didn't shoot it. But you know, as I told these guys, we're right there. We got to find a way to make the plays we need to make in the right time.
Yeah, just getting back to Jaquan, obviously a long week for him, I'm sure. But when he got back yesterday, how did you see him from a mental standpoint? Just with
he was good. Yeah, he was fine. No, you know, changes. I think he was actually kind of glad to be back and be around the guys.
Thad, these past 2 games, you obviously didn't get the results, but in terms of, you know, just composure and effort and energy, has these been a little bit of a turned corner these past 2 games?
You know, I think so, but we're leaving too much out on the table still. You know, there comes a point where you gotta, you know, it's a one-time mentality. We gotta get this stop, or we gotta make this free throw, or you know, just the and ones that set on the rim. But I think we're making progress, but you know, obviously we're not there yet.
Dad, you had said yesterday you weren't sure just how much you might be able to get from Jaquan, because obviously you hadn't seen him in a couple of days. Did you know how many minutes you could get from him tonight?
Really didn't, and probably played him a little bit more than we wanted to, just because of the foul trouble we were in. I thought everybody was going to foul out in the first half.
Did you see him wear down all in the second half? Because it didn't seem like he was maybe quite as aggressive, and you know, he didn't have any points.
Yeah, he probably did. But, you know, I mean, that sort of is what it is. We needed him out there.
Okay. You talk a little bit about the job that you guys did defensively on Bridges for most of the game. It seemed like he picked it up down the stretch a little bit.
Yeah. You know, tremendous player, obviously, and you know, he had a unbelievable game against us in game 1, and I think, you know, we were a little bit more heightened in terms of what he tried to do, and they did a great job moving him around from the post to the perimeter, put him in driving situations, and you know, he was down the stretch was probably the difference. Thanks.